Looking for the perfect place to call home without breaking the bank? Discover the top 10 absurdly affordable cities in the United States. From the charm of Montgomery, Alabama, to the scenic beauty of Chattanooga, Tennessee, these cities offer incredible real estate deals and a low cost of living. Join us on this journey as we unveil the hidden gems of America. Get ready to make your dream of affordable living a reality. The cost of living is a key factor to take into account when deciding where to relocate. It is not surprising that affordability was one of the most important considerations in a study of more than 3,100 Americans about the significance of different aspects in choosing a place to live. One of the primary indicators used to determine the best places to live ranking is U.S. News' weighted value of 23%. The percentage of the median annual household income that is spent on the typical cost of owning or renting a home, including the typical cost of utilities and taxes, as well as price parity, which compares the cost of goods and services across the nation, helped us identify the most affordable locations in this video. 10. Montgomery, Alabama. The American South is known for having a low cost of living, and the region that gave birth to the Civil Rights Movement is no different. Montgomery, which is ranked number 62 out of the 150 U.S. metro areas, has typical housing prices that account for 23.3% of the area's median household income. However, the Montgomery region ranks number 6 for having the lowest prices in the United States for purchasing normal products and services. Montgomery is a fantastic place to stretch a salary or a pension due to its reasonable house prices, moderate taxes, and low cost of living. Here, the cost of a family home is cheaper than the national average, and Alabama boasts some of the nation's lowest property tax rates. However, a state income tax and sales taxes offset the low property taxes. 9. Pittsburgh. Residents of Pittsburgh will be able to save more on housing prices than on other routine activities. Just 20.1% of households in Steel City and its environs spend money on utilities and rent or mortgage payments. Pittsburgh, however, comes in at number 76 in terms of price parity for products and services when compared to other regions of the United States. Pittsburgh comes in at number 47 overall on the list of the best places to live. Pittsburghers are renowned for their loyalty to their respective professional sports teams, including the MLB Pirates, NHL Penguins, and NFL Steelers. At home games, Heinz Field, PPG Paints Arena, and PNC Park can accommodate thousands of spectators. And when a game is taking place, high traffic affects every Pittsburgher. The Three Rivers Arts Festival and the St. Patrick's Day Parade are two further cultural events that the city hosts annually. While housing in Pittsburgh is less expensive than in other big cities, locals have noticed that prices are slowly going up. Pittsburgh, like many other major cities, has had a growing property market with rising home prices in 2020 and 2021. 8. Dayton, Ohio. As the birthplace of Orville and Wilbur Wright and the current location of the Wright Brothers National Museum and Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, among other aviation-related buildings and attractions, Dayton, located in western Ohio, has a long history with flight. Additionally, residents benefit from a reasonable cost of living. Dayton ranks number 40 out of 150 metro regions in the United States for the cost of goods and services. Dayton has a downtown area jam-packed with distinctive activities and close-knit neighborhoods for individuals who call the city home. The cost of living is reasonable in Dayton. The median home sale price in the metro area is significantly less than the national norm. Like many Americans in other major cities, Dayton residents spend less on necessities like groceries and healthcare. 7. Toledo, Ohio. Toledo, Ohio offers a low cost of living to residents of this Midwestern metro area, many of whom work for significant corporations like General Motors and Mercy Health Hospitals. Toledo is situated near Ohio's border with Michigan on Lake Erie's Maumee Bay. The cost of living in the Toledo area ranks 30th when compared to the other areas on the best places to live list, and only 21.71% of the median household income is required to cover housing expenses. The signage by the highways leading towards the downtown area read, "You will do better in Toledo." The catchphrase, which was first used in 1913, symbolizes the optimistic outlook of Toledo citizens. Even while Toledo may not attract as many visitors as some of the larger adjacent cities, locals are aware of the region's many positive qualities. including its inexpensive cost of living and abundance of outdoor activities. Toledo has a comparatively inexpensive cost of living when compared to other Ohio urban areas. Residents can live comfortably, although the average yearly pay in this area is lower than the national average. 6. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Rent and mortgage payments are less expensive for Tulsa residents in Oklahoma, where the cost of living is 21.27% of the median household income. Tulsa is ranked number 17 for housing prices alone, but adding price parity causes it to drop a spot on the affordability list, because products and services are slightly more expensive there than in other metro areas. Tulsa is ranked number 38 out of 150 metro regions for price parity. The beautiful outdoor areas in Tulsa are frequently used by the inhabitants. The metro area is home to more than 130 parks, including the well-known Turkey Mountain Urban Wilderness Area and River West Festival Park. The Tulsa region is traversed by more than 50 miles of trails that provide hikers and cyclists with breathtaking vistas of the Arkansas River. There are several locations to gather with friends and play baseball, rugby, and soccer in the metro region, as well as golf courses. Residents of Tulsa enjoy listening to live music, and they frequently visit places like Kane's Ballroom, Tulsa Theater, the Biox Center, and Guthrie Green. Because of all else the metropolitan area has to offer, many people are attracted to Tulsa's comparatively affordable cost of living and choose to stay there. Although the average salary in the region is lower than it is in many other cities, and the median house sale price is below the national average, most people in Tulsa nevertheless make enough money to live comfortably. 5. Springfield, Missouri. When paying for both housing and everyday necessities, people who live in the Queen City of the Ozarks have a little bit extra money in their pockets. Springfield is more expensive than many of the other metro areas that make the list of the 25 best affordable places to live, with housing prices requiring 22.42% of the region's median annual household income. But price parity for goods and services helps Springfield capture the number 19 position. When compared to the other metro areas on the list, Springfield comes in at number 8 in terms of the cost of goods and services. The Springfield metro region has a lower overall cost of living than some other parts of the nation, with regular costs like groceries, utilities, transportation, and healthcare, all being lower than the national average. The amount of housing that people who relocate from larger metro areas may purchase may surprise them. 4. Lafayette, Louisiana. Lafayette, which is located in southern Louisiana, has a cost of living that, after accounting for utilities, mortgage, rent, and other costs, only consumes 21.81% of the average household income. The area's lower average yearly pay, which at $44,130 is more than $14,000 less than the national average, is partially offset by the low cost of living. Only 19 other American metro areas are more expensive than Lafayette in terms of the cost of goods and services. Lafayette has a lower cost of living than the average American city. In this Cajun and Creole town, food is highly valued by all, making it simple to locate excellent meals at reasonable prices. Low-cost plate lunch specials are popular in Lafayette and the surrounding area. These meals frequently include Cajun and Creole dishes like smothered pork chops, chicken over rice, turkey wings, stuffed pork chops, fried catfish, and meatball stew, to mention a few. 3. Chattanooga, Tennessee. Residents in Chattanooga enjoy more affordable scenic views of the Appalachian Mountains and the nearby Cumberland Plateau, thanks to the city's location in their foothills. Housing costs account for 21.68% of local household income. Additionally, when compared to the other metro areas on the list, Chattanooga's pricing parity for products and services is ranked number 21, given that the average yearly salary is modest at $49,080 compared to the national average of $58,260. The cheap cost of living is very beneficial. Chattanooga's cost of living is lower than the national average, but that is in line with its average pay, which is also lower than the national average. Chattanooga has some of the nation's fastest rising rents, although the cost of living is lower than in many other large cities. The comeback kid of Tennessee, Chattanooga, in many ways. Walter Cronkite once referred to Chattanooga as the dirtiest city in America. But today the city has a resurrected Main Street, world-class outdoor activities, and a vibrant startup environment. 2. Brownsville, Texas. Brownsville, which is in the southernmost part of Texas and borders Mexico, has 420,554 inhabitants. Although Brownsville's housing prices are the highest of the 25 locations on this list, they're still below the national average of 24% of the median household income. But the reason Brownsville is so inexpensive is that it has the lowest cost of goods and services when compared to the other 149 locations on the list. Waterfront towns like Port Isabel and South Padre Island have typical house values that are higher than the average for the metro area. However, Brownsville residents typically spend less on daily necessities like groceries than the average American. 1. Fayetteville, Arkansas. Fayetteville has experienced tremendous expansion as a result of net migration, yet the cost of living remains modest. A little bit more than 1/5 of household income is spent by residents on housing costs. In contrast to other metro regions, however, the Fayetteville metro area rates number 46 out of 150 for price parity, so be prepared to pay a little bit more for goods and services. Residents of Fayetteville also enjoy clean air, as the metro region is ranked number 13 out of 150 metro areas on the list by the Environmental Protection Agency's Air Quality Index, which gauges the number of pollutants in the atmosphere that could endanger vulnerable populations or the general public. There you have it, the top 10 absurdly affordable cities in the United States. From Pittsburgh to Brownsville, these cities offer incredible value and high quality of life. Don't miss out on the opportunity to find your dream home without breaking the bank. Subscribe now to our channel for more exciting real estate and cost of living content. Hit that subscribe button and start planning your move to one of these amazing cities today.